Do you always thinking after a great calamity has come, your whole identity as a person is just left out from the total destruction made by Susan Wojcicki? Well, that's me. After a month of me living in the dark, my whole life has been garbage because of a weak series of taking down my main Facebook account alongside with my YouTube. And do they really think that would stop me making more videos? Fuck! Hello and welcome back to my channel where I'm reviewing and reacting some of the anime, manga slash manhwa, HH slash NH stuffs, and Filipino Weeb shiz. And yes, this is me. I look like a moron, right? But now from the previous season, we see that a lot of anime that really appreciated by the masses, especially the great ones. Right now, we are commencing to a new season of anime that I would happily recommend to watch this season, and this season is like the comeback of all anime from Dust in Avengers Infinity War style. So let's roll the intro, boys and girls. The first anime that I'll recommend is 𝓕𝓑 𝓟𝓐𝓖𝓔. And about this anime is this Demon Slayer but make the show child friendly and make Inosuke as your protagonist in the show? Huh. So far from the anime, it has some promising action scenes and epic fight scenes on those who want some balanced anime about a guy who wants to take revenge on the death of his family, and a shonen type story. In an era when samurai ruled Japan, the Shinsengumi has been wiped out by an unknown attacker, leaving one survivor. 7 criminals are chosen as doubles for the Shinsengumi. To protect the security of Kyoto, a top-secret replacement operation is executed. And yes, I just read it in the plot of the summary. Kamikaze Idol is an anime about a guy who can see ghosts. Wait, is this Yuragi-in? Oh yeah! The main protags are Yuya, one of the pop artists in a group named Zings, and Asahi Monogami, who is been dead for years due to an accident. Yuya can see much of the spirit of Asahi Monogami, which they talk to each other and agrees in an agreement in taking the body of Yuya, where she can continue her passion to being an idol in a body of male idol. Which the male idol didn't wanted to become an idol anyway, and just letting the ghost continue her passion so that she can benefit to her doings. Yeah. Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer is a new drop of anime this season. This anime's genre contains action, adventure, comedy, and drama. One day, a college student named Yuhi Amamiya is approached by Talking Lizard and asked to find the princess so that they can save the earth from Biscuit Hammer. Is this the plot? He is saved by her neighbor who is also the princess, named Asahina Samidare, whose need Yuhi for her own motivation to protect the world from animalist golems. Joshin-chan Dropkick is back again in another season this year, and what is best to lure the weebs to watch your anime? Just put Hatsune Miku in every episode of your anime. Okay. Maybe I got harsher from our first entry in this channel, but Primadol has changed my assumption about this anime when I watched the first episode. Primadol is like one of your slice of life of anime semi-action story. I always have a soft spot about anime that have heavy background story and showing its ambience with a softer side of life. And you can also take the obvious part that has some story element of other anthropomorphic things converting to an anime hot girl. Oh yeah, I remember. A new season of Overlord is back this summer and people are hyping the new season, especially the opening made by OXT. So far, this may be a great hype aftermath of the season 3's greatest CGI back in 2018. This may be a great time to be a skeleton guy who wants to take over the world and find its comrade if this world has other Yggdrasil players on this world. Dictated by Demiurge words. I think this will be one and think this will be the one I'll watch this season, and many already has some talkings to the spoilers in the opening, which everyone will be expecting to the upcoming episodes of this anime. Gents, what do we agree upon on this show? Yes, Kazuya sucks. But let's not assume to that statement. Since the show keeps progressing for more fillers and more flirting way to get more of the attention of this idiot, I will gladly recommend you to watch more of this anime for knowing more story of why Chizuru wants to pursue being an actress, why Mommy is so detestful to find happiness for Kazuya in her life before he met Kazuya, why Sumi is still continuing as a rental girlfriend. Is it inspiration or love? Will we see more of Ruka's will just to capture the heart of Kazuya? And oh yeah, we got Ego Streamer here. In all conclusion, this season will focus about these girls' motivation and why do they do in the series. Plus, will we see Kazuya to have some growth in the series? Well, that's debatable, but I can assure that Kanojo Okarashimasu is good contender for the returning anime this season. Oh my god, this literally me! Literally Me is back again in another season 2, which majority of the edge boys in the Facebook trying to compare themselves to a guy who is being trained by an organization to test the kid if they can change the hierarchy of intelligent people in the show. Since the show will be another fan service of depressed kids of Filipinos, I form my opinion of this show would never expect the return of this anime, since some of the people who watched the first season has dived in the light novel. I can say to the people who haven't continued the show nor read the light novel, I think this might be a great opportunity to see more of Ayano Koji's scheme to come hand this season. Since the infamous scene of
"Baby, spread your legs to daddy," I'm interested to the show how will he can go far so that he can manipulate others just for his own benefit and the circumstances of the situation.
これは人とコミュニケーションを取ろうとしたんだと思うけど。
It's Morbid time.
Call of the Night is May one of the series that have been talking about this season, and I can't wait to see more of this new series. Also, have I not mentioned the epic opening and ending of this anime? This anime resonates the party life, and it also gives the flavor in these epic shots down in the anime. But better love story than Twilight. Licorice Recoil is made by the studios of A1 Pictures, which we see so very smooth animation in this show that this show made me watch it because of this. I mean, what are you asking for? A good animation, smooth movement of the characters when they interacting, and great story like I'm watching John Wick 4 in anime. If you ask me, I trust A1 Pictures when animating something. Now the story revolves to 𝓕𝓑 𝓟𝓐𝓖, who is a secret assassin and a spy that calls them the Licorice, where they prevent some criminal activity going to the city before it becomes a massive problem. Where we follow her story that she'll be transferred to a cafe, 𝓕𝓑 𝓟𝓐𝓖, after disobeying orders during a mission. Now will we see? Will she develop a good relationship with Chisato Nishikigi, Mizuki, Nakahara, Kurumi, and Mika, or she will return back to her former department and live up to her punishment? Either way, this show is hell to watch this season. It's another drop made by the studios of A1 Pictures, and it's also an action and romance anime genre. Now I have two confession to make. I love mentally ill woman.
You twisted fuck.
In short, yandere. Wait guys, don't leave me. Wait, hold up. I'm about to talk about 15 things about Ayano Yugiri. Well, that's a lie anyway. Engage Kiss may be a good anime if you wanted something a good action, crime, and fantasy genre that you are looking this season. The story is about Shu Ogata, who made a deal with the devil named Kisara, which he was contracted with exchange of his memory and given with a new strain of ability so that he can find the perpetrator on who killed his family, but also use his ability to fight some inhuman monsters that plagued the city alongside with his ex-girlfriend on the job. When Will Ayumu Make His Move is a new seasonal love story anime which centers about Ayumu Tanaka that quits the Kendo Club to join the illegitimate shogi club that have Urushi Yaotome, whom the president of the club. That is a senior of a 1-year gap of him. Now that she has at least a one member of her club, she can play shogi with him all the time. To be honest, this is what they do in the series. Now at last, the season 2 has arrived. The Devil is a Part-Timer second season is what I've been waiting for the last 9 years, everyone. 9 freaking years. Woo! Woo! Even I've forgotten the season 1 story so far. I'll watch it for the sake of the story. Wait, have I seen this before?
ただの義理の兄弟をいやらしい目で見てしまう悪い子だったのかしら
Making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't spread over every egg. Why won't you die? Can't hurt me, Jack. Nanomachine, son. Fuck with this senator. Die! Die, you piece of shit!
Damn it, another incest anime. Well, what do you say if she is your ex-girlfriend and now an openly not blood-related sister? Oh, it is smashed to me. Yeah, this anime, it's like rekindling their own relationship after they know from their parents that they will remarry each other, and as a result, they become stepbrother and stepsister in the process. I have no quarrel nor a talk shit about this new seasonal incest anime. I mean, come on, I've seen enough. Okay, I've seen this incest anime that try their own way with their own not blood related brother or sister. I mean, what possibly can you force me to watch this show?
パジャマ着てくる
早い。
Well, shit. Well, what do you say if she is your ex-girlfriend and now an openly not blood-related sister? Oh, it is smashed to me. Isekai Oji-san is one of the anime that I thought meh, but to turn out to one the anime that I weekly watch. Isekai Oji-san is not your typical isekai story about a guy who transferred to another world to defeat the demons or save the world from the threat. This guy is the face of the danger. I mean, come on, he basically survived with his bronze and wit so that he can go back to his own original world and accumulated trauma and bad experience. Yes, you heard it, guys. Getting transferred is not what you may think for this guy. This Oji-san suffered to be outcasted by the very people he tried to help and hate him due to what his face appearance looks like. But do not be discouraged, boys. This guy has enough touch grass to this world so as having girls on his side without him noticing. So far, what can I say to the show is that it's pretty unique, different from the previous isekai theme anime, and I'll watch it to the plot.
ここまでで十分だ。
助かったよって熱なかったんで支えてくれてありがとうじゃあな
Really, nigga?
Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting is like the way of the house husband looks like. I'm hooked up to this anime and to the premise of the story of the show. The story revolves to Toru Kirishima, who is the right hand for the Sakuragi crime family, and also a nanny for Yaika Sakuragi, who is the daughter of the leader of Sakuragi crime family. To me, it's a pretty decent anime if you watch it. Like if you wanted a slice of life anime this season. Slave Harem in the Labyrinth of the Otherworld is like a late anime to be adapted this season. Since it is published around 2011 to 2019 and adapted it to anime this year, but hey, for those who wants to watch about a guy trying his best to earn a living so that he can buy a slave, well, good luck with that, man, cause FBI is waving at you. So far from the people who haven't watched the season 1, yeah, I've never watched the first season nor planning to watch this whole season 2 as well, but for those who are appealed to the gothic aesthetic looks and visual of the anime, I think it will fit into your taste. Oh, hey guys, it's ReZero again. Belle is back in another season of the Danmachi Season 4, and I'm impressed that Jinx's staff is still grinding this series into the point that the story is going back into the dungeon to go to the deepest layers of its place. Not that he was equipped with his experience of fighting and adversaries back in Season 2 and Season 3. On this point, we will see much more matured and toned up Belle Cranell in this season, not that he has assembled a group of trustworthy members in this new story. Made in Abyss second season is another comeback anime that situates to a harsher world. This anime reminds him of a Ghibli movie and how the characters are stretched to live in a true world where they have a daily normal lives just to survive a day. To me, I'm impressed with the first episode of this anime, and for those who are waited patiently on this show, I think this is a gift for you to watch this and continue its story. Kintsuno Vermeil, oh yeah, I remember. The big-titted Onesan Succubus. This anime is a new hit, especially just for the first episode only. The story is about Alto Goldfield that goes to a Royal Ortiega Magic Academy, worrying that he will fail a year to repeat. He stumbled a grimoire that contains a sealed demon and hoping that it will become his familiar on his project for his school. Not only that, 𝓕𝓑 𝓟𝓐𝓖𝓔, who is deeply in love with Alto, gone jealous when the demon succubus entered their lives in the school. You know that characters from Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid having a spin-off, but not related spin-off that show? Yeah, this is what it looks like. 𝓕𝓑 is not my best recommendation at this season, but hey, if you want some slapstick comedy this season and a little bit of slice of life, try 𝓕𝓑, another seasonal sports anime show that you might like to watch for those who are craving for soccer anime. Atsushi Kamiya is a former captain at Kakegawa High School and the world-renowned courageous captain for a famous Italian soccer team. Hideto Tsuji, a student at Kakegawa High School, seems uninterested in the now weakened soccer team. Their meeting is the start of a new legend. Musashi no is a short anime that contains of genre like comedy, school, and slice of life. It is a sequel series to Urawa no Osagi-chan. Hey! Another slime anime! What an original anime! Wow! What an original anime about slime! Come on, Japan, you can do better. Luminous Witches is about a bunch of soldiers and so forth from country bumpkins to form a group to defend everyone's smiles and Don't worry guys, I didn't want to react this anime anyway. Ruby, okay. For the Ruby fans out there, I know this might be a disrespectful for you that I'm about to talk shit about the anime, but I don't. This anime is one of the shows that I watched this season that is jam-packed of action in every episodes of this show, and I'm impressed that Shaft Studios managed to make a great justice to make this anime on its style, and hell, it made me watch 4 episodes of Ruby. Show us please. Denied, you stupid bitch.
Hey guys, it's your boy Akro here. I just want to thank you for watching for my new video, Anime in a Nutshell. I don't know if I can still continue this kind of anime related videos because this month will be our face-to-face classes this month. So basically we'll go physically going in classes because you know it's required. But there's a certain changes in my
in my links currently, especially in my Patreon. In my Patreon, I'm about to remove my original Patreon because I can't access that account anymore, so that I'm going to remake a new account so that people, you can donate as much as you can do, so that you can help me to support my videos on my channel and stuff like that. So anyway, please like, subscribe, and also share the video if you want to share it to your friends. And also, Earl in my videos. And I am Akro, so good day to you everyone. Paalam.